Oh, hola. Okay, hold on. Hola, hola, hola. My Afrocentric home decor and style channel. Okay, so let's turn this around. No, I don't want to end it. No, I'm so totally unprepared right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. We are going to get this. I'm running out of power and I don't want it to cut off. Okay, so, la 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 la. Okay, this is not easy, okay? Okay, I'm working it out, y'all. So, oh, okay, I get it. I think I get it. No, that was worse. Oh no, I done took the dang thing off. Okay. Ooh, this is like some type of bloopers, like bloopers, but live. Okay, hold on, ladies. Let me show you what we're gonna do. This is what we gonna do. We gonna see. No, that's definitely not going to stay. Okay. I'm lost in space. There you go. Stay right there while I fix this. Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? So, yes, I am back from the beautiful Cartagena, Colombia. And I did pick up a few things, and I really do consider them things for the home. Remember, y'all, I was thinking about how wonderful it is when I said that I was coming to, I think I said this to you months ago, that I wanted to I don't know if that's even right, but I'm hope so. That I wanted to travel around the world and buy things for the home, and that would be part of my decorating at this point. That I wasn't really going to like really invest in stuff that was from like the Home Goods or some of the local stores because I kind of got enough of that. So that's still kind of true because you know me, I did find all these Indian things and the whole bit, but I don't know why I can't fix this like I used to because it's cheap. Okay, hold on, ladies. Okay. Hopefully, I can do this. Okay, let me see if I could put you up here. Okay. Nope. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to forget that. We're going to keep you here. I don't know. This is kind of awkward to me. I don't really like it, but we're going to keep it here. All right, all right, all right. So, hola. I was in Cartagena, Colombia, and it was a wonderful, wonderful trip. And I wanted to show y'all, first of all, this t-shirt that I got. I have it on. Now, if you are on my Afrocentric, I'm going to try this one more time because I can't get over it. I will not take no for an answer. It will not happen. It will not happen. Okay. If you're on my other channel, Blackberry Beauty Academy, then you know that I show some of this stuff already. If you were not on it and you only watch this channel, no problem. I want to show you what I received now as well. So let's get this. There we go. Okay, I think I actually got it, but I don't know. Let's see if this will work. See if this will work or not. Yay or nay? Nope, it's going to fall. I can feel it. I think it's going to fall. I don't know. Okay, it's a little lopsided, but it works. So how are you, y'all? Hola. Okay, I saw a lot of people come on. Hey, Virginia, thank you. Hey, Belinda, thank you. Hola. Nicole, Sheila. Yes, Belinda, glad you had time. Yes, hola. Love watching you joining this trip. It was amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Tamwan. I appreciate it so much. Okay, y'all, so I actually did pick up a few things. Now when I think about it now, I just think, oh my God, there's so much more I could have gotten. But, things are really good. So let me show you the shirt on. I had it on earlier today. I had it on in a different way. I tied it in the back, so it kind of gave it some type of fit. But anyway, what it says is Black women travelers are dope. Isn't that cute? And then it has the logo for the company. So I went to Colombia, Cartagena, Colombia, which is actually in South America. So my first time in South America, getting closer to Brazil, right? First time in South America. They say Cartagena is actually still on the Caribbean coast, though, but it is in South America. The trip was amazing. For all those that are watching me for the first time, I was actually going through some of my comments on some of the videos that I put up on this channel before, and a lot of you are like first timers, just found you. So for those that have heard all this before, just listen again, okay? because I think the new people want to know. So yeah, I went to what I do this year. I started traveling around the world. I am Lisa Marie, and I recently got a divorce. I was with this man for 8 years, but we was only married for about three. And I decided after the divorce that I really wanted to do what I wanted to do and live the life I wanted to live. And one of those things included traveling. So I actually started traveling. In April of 2019, so this year, I did a study abroad program, a Spanish immersion program in the República Dominicana, which is Dominican Republic. And I loved it so much that I went back again. And in June and July, I spent 2 months there. Came back in August, and then I decided to go to. So anyway, when I went to the Dominican Republic, I picked up some beautiful things. I bought this beautiful necklace that's abalone or lone necklace that is actually very, very beautiful. I picked up from the Dominican Republic a nice canvas piece, a very colorful, it's in my bedroom, I'll show you, very colorful canvas piece that was actually on the actual canvas, like whole board, but to put it in my suitcase, they can just cut it off and put it on, and I can actually have it pulled again on real frame, a real canvas frame. I also bought two African masks from the DR, the canvas artwork, and the what I call the beautiful necklace that I need to be wearing more because I really, really do like that necklace. It was really beautiful. And if anything else that I brought back, I just can't remember. Okay, but that's the gist. Then when I came back from the Dominican Republic, in August, I actually went to an island in Georgia. It's the Gullah Geechee Island. The Gullah Geechee are black folks who actually, of course, enslaved Africans got brought from places like Sierra Leone to the coastal regions of southern states, four southern states, from Jacksonville, North Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida, which means that Georgia and South Carolina, so it's North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. So they are all of the Gullah Geechee people. Some say the Gullah. I went to an island called Sapala Island. So they don't say Gullah, they just say Geechee. They call themselves saltwater Geechees. But they are people that were specifically taken from certain parts of Africa. Sierra Leone is one of the places because those Africans there were rice cultivators. And these Southerners, the colonizers, they wanted to grow rice in the South, which because it wasn't really indigenous to the South, but they wanted to grow rice in the South, so they took these Africans that had skills in that. These islands, and I could tell you because I went. The one I went to was Georgia. Sapelo Island was very much had lots of mosquitoes. It was very hot. It was very human, and the overseers and the slave masters, if you will, they couldn't take the islands too long, and so during the hottest months they would go somewhere else, and basically and they would have black overseers, right, to oversee that the rice was being cultivated, that the cotton was being picked and all the other stuff and grown, and so they basically were able to maintain African culture in some ways through being on those islands. So I was able to visit. So one of the things that I want to do and am doing is I'm tracing the African presence. Before it was the African, before I used to say it was the African retention, how much of blacks in the Americas maintained or retained their African like customs, whether it was food or dance. But now it's just become big. It's just really embracing myself and immersing myself in the African culture in the diaspora, so or black people in the Americas. Specifically, I'm focusing on the Americas. So after Sapelo, so from Sapelo, I got some great things. I got the famous sweetgrass basket, and I also bought 3 dolls from the Gullah Geechee folks, and I bought the book by Cornelia Walker Bailey, and or Bailey Walker. It goes whatever which way, and it's called I forgot. I know it's Bolito Man. I can't remember the whole thing, but it's basically kind of her story about growing up on Sapelo Island. It's a very wonderful book, and I love that. So I got the sweetgrass. I got that. Okay, then I went to Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago It's very close. It's next to Venezuela, but it's not South America. It is still the Caribbean. And there I indulged and definitely indulged and immersed myself in the Trini culture. The Trini culture is African and it's Indian as well. And I have more of my Indian experience in Trinidad. Although I have my African experience through the food. I have foods like cassava, dasheen, cuckoo and callaloo, one of my favorite meals in the world. Okay, what others? Like, and just all the provisions, the carrots, the like I said, cassava, dasheen, pumpkin, all the delicious food. So I will say I ate my way through Trinidad, which was just the bomb. But I also really had a lot of Indian delicacies by way of Trinidad and Tobago. Like I said, in India, I mean, are there rotis in India? Are there doubles? Maybe not. I don't know if that's a food that was more created. It would be nice for somebody to trace the Indian retention, Indians in the diaspora. That would be a very interesting. I mean, I'm not Indian, so it probably won't be something I would do. But that is the foods that manifest from the Indians that's in Guyana or other parts of Caribbean, Trinidad. Is that the foods that they actually have in the country? It would be great. Okay, because I heard burritos that which we when I was in California, we see burritos as Mexican food, and I heard it's totally not such thing as burrito in Mexico. So there you go. Okay, so. But from there, I realized I was like, what did I buy from Trinidad? Like I'm kind of like sitting there. But actually, I really supported the locals, and I supported a really good friend of mine, two friends of mine, Sherelle and Chrissy Gale Edwards. I bought earrings from them, copper rings. So yeah, I was able to buy more from the merchants, and I did a lot of Indian things as far as I went to the Indian shops and I bought wonderful incense that I so enjoyed. They all burnt. I burnt them every last one of them, but I enjoyed them so much. They were really, really wonderful. So I guess what I got was more from the local folks of Trinidad. And also I brought back Trinidadian money because that's another thing that I should have really got all that. I got Trinidadian money. I got TNT money. But anyway, I went to Tobago as well, and I had a ball in Tobago. Did I buy anything specific in Tobago? Yes, more teas. I bought teas. That's what I did. So when I was in Tobago, I bought lots of teas. I still got them. I bought some Morby. I bought some a ginger, no, a turmeric, fresh turmeric, ginger, fresh tea. I bought, what else? I thought it was one other thing. But I really bought a lot of the teas. So this was what I did in Trinidad this time. Then I just came back from Cartagena, Colombia, which is black folks in Colombia. So I really was really immersed in the Afro-Colombian scene. So this is part of this shirt was I bought from a man that was part of has a group or tour group called ERC, Experience Real Cartagena, where he focuses on the Afro-Colombian really experience and really telling the truth. So I got to go on tours. I did mud baths. I washed, black women washed me in the river. I did tours of different islands. And so on our last day, we went to what we call Rosario Island. It's a number of islands where black folks live. And one of the islands is the island called Baru. And in Baru, I bought a couple of things. And also I was on another island called La Playa Blanca, which is the white beach. And so this is some of the things that I bought when I was in Cartagena. Now, Cartagena, let me show. First, this is one of the things that I'm totally in love with. My other channel saw it, but this purse, let me just show, look at this purse. Handmade, absolutely stunning. Look at the handles. I actually wore it the night I went out in Cartagena. What I love about it, y'all, is it actually has another pocket, so you can, a little pocket with a zipper. And then, of course, this zippers as well. I love, love, love this bag. Now, so I bought that. When I first got to Cartagena, this was the first, now I'll never forget, everybody was selling versions of this hat. And if you notice, the hat and the bag basically match. The colors are very similar. Now, this hat, y'all, I don't think I would be able to fit this hat. You can see even if I didn't have these braids. This hat technically is too small. But this is what Afrocentric home decor and style channel thought does look. It would look. Oh, I mean, I guess I can. But you see how all that? I don't really fit the hat, but it looks kind of cute there, though. Yes, yeah, I'm keeping on. So this hat, though, I don't know if I would wear it. Maybe if I took out the braids, maybe I could fit it. I don't think so, but it's a gorgeous hat, and I actually kept wanting it, and I finally got it. Instead of for 45,000 pesos, I got it for 20,000 pesos, which is equal to, let's see, I always get this. So $30 US is 100 pesos. So $15 is 50. It's about $10. So I got this for about 10 US dollars. And this one I paid $70 for, which would be 100 is 30. So I probably paid about $20. $20 for this. Other people got it for 10. I didn't talk them down, but this one I did. This was 45. They offered it, but I got it for 20, and I absolutely love this hat. So what I'm gonna do with this hat, because it's not really big enough to actually wear for my head, I'm gonna actually hang it on the wall. And I always think about Cartagena, Colombia. So wait, I got more. Let me just see where you all at. Uh, Thank you, Lisa. Something I like for you to Google: Penn Center, just outside of Beaufort, South Carolina. More Gullah heritage. Actually, I'm going. Hey, Queen, glad you're home. Yes, I'm actually going. It's funny you said that, because I actually called the Chamber of Commerce for South Carolina and the Gullah Geechee, and they sent me this and a whole booklet of all the stuff to do. So here's Penn Center Natural Historic Landmark District, St. Helena Island, South Carolina. Because I went to the Gullah in Sapelo, but I haven't gone to the Gullah in South Carolina. So 37th Annual Heritage Days of Celebration, reaching back to wisdom, looking forward to positive change. This already happened November 7th through the 9th, 2019, but they having all kinds of things. They're having, like, this is a Heritage Day celebrations. But anyway, I'll actually be, and Sheila, I'm going to get in touch with you, because I want you to help me know where to stay when I get to South Carolina, because I'm actually going for a herbal class or symposium. So yeah. And then hopefully, and I'm going to check out Penn Center as well. Okay, so while I was in Cartagena, and thank you, darling. That's right, I didn't go. Hey, Queen, glad you're home. Thank you, Queen Lex. Hi, Queen Lex, where you been? Hey, Virginia. Yes, Beautylicious, thank you. Yeah, I got to go. So let me tell you how I even thought about going to Cartagena, how I even heard about Cartagena, specifically Cartagena, Colombia, and not even Cartagena, but Colombia. I was on YouTube. No, one of my wonderful subscribers, viewers, I'm sorry, I just got in yesterday, and I taught 4 classes since yesterday, and I just got in yesterday morning, and I taught 2 classes last night and 2 classes today, so I'm a little tired, and I ate, so I got the itis. Okay, so anyway, the only way I even thought about going to Cartagena, I was on my way to go to this place called Palenque. Palenque is another one of those Sapelo Island or Samaná. Samaná is another like all black town in the Dominican Republic. Samaná or San Pedro de Macorís or Samaná. And so this particular town that's in Cartagena is called Palenque. And Palenque is a township, the first free black town in the Americas. That's all of it. The North America, South America, Central, in the Americas. And they celebrate their culture. They got about, I think it's 35, I think I heard 35,000 or 3,500, but it's quite a few people. Sapelo had like 20 full-time residents. So it shows you Sapelo is very small. This town is a lot bigger. It was great. And I was with the Experience the Real Cartagena tour group, and we went to Palenque. Somebody sent me a link to Palenque and said, I think you would be interested. And once I saw it, I watched Palenque. I watched almost every YouTube I could on them, and I knew I wanted to go. It was just one thing. When you go to put in for Colombia, you could go to Bogota, which is way up and more in the mountains. You could go to Cali, you know what I'm saying? You could go to Medellin. You can go to Medellin. So I'm going, okay, I want to fly into Colombia. Which city is going to get me close to Palenque? And I Googled and found out it's Cartagena. Never knew about Cartagena, didn't know nothing about Cartagena, but I booked my flight to Cartagena because I wanted to do this Palenque tour. And thanks to my YouTube family, you told me about ERC, Experience Real Cartagena, and I went on all my tours with them. So when I was in Palenque, so check it out, y'all. She's so pretty. I love her. I love her. I love her. Look at her clothes. So there's some women that you'll see in the walled city. It's the wall that was built by the African slaves were brought to Colombia to actually build this wall to protect the Spanish who was in occupying, of course, Colombia from the French and the English and other folks that were attacking. So the blacks built this wall. They called the walled city, and so and when you go to the walled city in Cartagena, you see these women dressed in these beautiful, bright, wonderful clothes, and they are the so palenque. They are the palenqueras, the palenqueras. They are the women that really keep the tradition alive, and they really do. They sell fruit like this, and they carry on their heads just like this, and they wear the beautiful, bright clothes. And if you check out my Instagram, it's Rosa. ROSA underscore Negra Travels, one word, Negra Travels on Instagram. You will see me in pictures with the ladies. So this is from Palenque, the actual town of Palenque. She got the coco, she got the piña, she got the banano. I call it sandia. There's another name in Colombian. It's called in Spanish, and I would say ganeo in the DR. But anyway, you get the picture. And I love her. So let me tell you, I remember going to the table, and there was a whole bunch of hers, different versions. And I went to them. I was so fascinated, like she fell on the floor, like I knocked her over, and she fell on the floor. And I said, "Oh well, I'm gonna buy her." And I could tell she fell because I saw a little piece pop off, and it's right here. If you see, there's a little crack there. But because I dropped it, I thought if I break it, you pay. So I said, I'm buying her. So she came to me, and I love her. Now, this is the other part. I got this other, same table, same place. I got this other figurine, oh my God, from Palenque. But the deep part was there was the young girls and the young boys of Palenque, and they did a nice little dance for us, the African dance. And I'm not lying to you, one of the little girls looked just like her. She had the same hairstyle. The hair was exactly the same. It was pretty freaking amazing to see the little girl. I'm sure they made it after her. Well, but this is how the people really look, is what I'm saying. And I love that people create in their own image. So, but again, they're very famous for all of their fruit. So she has a fruit basket. She's cute as heck. Then she got a little roller up in her hair. I love it. Most likely it's a braids because that's what the little girls wear there. And she's a dancer, which she is. And I just love all the things down here. It has Palenque and just the detail of the fruit. Like I love, love, love this, and I cannot wait to, put this away. So the next video when I come back, a day or so, I'll show you where I'm putting everything. But isn't she a beautiful? I love her. I love her. I love her. So while I was there, let me just see, which one was that one? It was this one. While I was there, oh, I forgot to show you the two-piece African set I bought from there too. Now the shorts did rip, but we'll talk about that. I bought a two-piece African set. It was a short jacket and some shorts that I got from Palenque. I'll show you. But this one says, this was a souvenir. She just threw this in. So these are the magnets that go onto the refrigerator. And she, of course, they're dancers, so she's a dancer. And it says Cartagena, Cartagena. And I just love her. And I'm going to put her on. I was waiting for y'all. So I'm going to put her on, of course, the refrigerator. I love her. And this is the back with the magnet. So then like I said, we also, on my last day, I went to the Rosario Islands. There's a series of islands of black folks. And we went to an island called Baru. So when I was on Baru Island, what I bought, let me go back because Baru Island was last. Let me go back. No, one day we went to this volcanic mud, and we took a bath in the mud and got a massage in it. And then after the massage, the women wash you. It was so clean. So it's called Lodo. So Lodo is the name, Lodo Medicinal del Volcán del Totumo. So it was the Totumo volcano. It was and it was absolutely fabulous. And so it's mud. It's actual mud, and you sit in the mud, and it pulls out all the toxins. Then you get, like I said, then you get like a massage in the mud. And so I actually bought the mud. I bought it, y'all. I bought the mud. I can't wait. I'm putting it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to actually give myself a mud mask on my face tomorrow, and you'll tell me if you'll know the difference. So I wish I bought the large. This is the small bag. There was a medium bag. I should have bought the large, but I'm still glad I bought something. So I did buy that. Okay, now the last day we went to the island. So while I was on, no, let me go back. Sorry, what day was that? What did we do that day? Was that the mud day? I don't remember. I think it was the mud day. We actually went out. Yes, it was, because we went to the Pink Sea, and then we went out to eat. And we were on this beautiful, in this restaurant called La Perla Negra, which is the black pearl. And there was a man selling these beautiful bracelets. This obviously is called Naka. It's made from acete, which is an oil. But it's just, look, is this not me? This is so dang stunning. So I saw this one and bought it, and I am so in love with it. Isn't it gorgeous? It is so, I mean, like, I wore this already. Like, I love, like, this is so me. And it fits my little thin arm, which I don't get that a lot. But let me tell you, it's interesting. Even the women that was doing the mud, a lot of the women of Palenque, or I'm sorry, the women of the of Cartagena, like a lot of the black women, the elders, they're kind of slender, like really, but they strong. So I love this bracelet. I bought this one, and then the last day I was at the islands, Rosario Islands, and we went to an island called Baru, and on the island of Baru, wait a second, nope, I got this again from near the Pink Sea. This one too. Look at this one. I bought two. I bought this from him. And yeah, no, I just bought this from him. This one is Baru Island. I bought, look at this gorgeous bracelet. Look at this gorgeous bracelet. Let me show you it on. I'm so in love with it. And actually, I shouldn't keep doing it. It actually has this, so you can just take it off. And of course, I'll just show you. Is that, look how, and look, they fit me. Look at my wrist. Look at the gorgeousness of this. Look at the colors. I want you to see this. Is that not gorgeous? So it's a bunch of stones. So I love this. And then I bought this one first. And I actually bought it because I thought it looked so good against my skin. And I wish I could tell you exactly what it is, but I can always look it up, like what stone. But I bought this one. But actually, this one here is a gift for another friend of mine. Like as much, I mean, I love it. I greedy. I'll keep them all. But this is absolutely gorgeous, this blue one. So I have this one as well. Actually, I'll see, because I got another thing. Of course, while I was on the Baru Island at the La Playa Blanca, and this says I bought more of these. I actually bought them this time. It was given, now it was bought. The dancer, that says, and it's lighting, you can't see, but it says Baru, which Baru Island, and isn't she gorgeous? So she's orange. Let me see if this over here will show more her color. Yeah, that better. She's very orange. This is not showing up. She's very orange, which you'll know is my color. Has the magnet. She is so pretty. So I have one, and actually it's already sticking to my table. And then here's the other one in purple, Baru as well. So it reminds me of the island. And the Baru Island was absolutely beautiful. And they both have the magnets. And so actually, this one is a gift for sure. Got the henna. This is a gift for a friend. And this. So that is my haul. So I'm going to put my ladies up. Let's look at my ladies. Let's look at the ladies. I'll show you the ladies. So I'm going to put the ladies up somewhere, and I'll let y'all know where I'm going to actually put them because I don't really know yet. And that was my Cartagena. So I got the shirt. Only thing, oh, yeah, I showed you everything. The only thing I didn't show you was the African set. The shorts ripped, and they didn't even rip in the right place. So I don't know what I'm going to do because I love them shorts, and I love the jacket that goes with it. So I'll show you that on another day. But it was a great time. It was pure elation. And my hair held up so well. As you'll see with the hair, it is totally relaxed. We got relaxed down to relax down. And what I realized with the hair, because it's layered, how cool, I wanted to say I discovered this. Because it's layered, I can actually do like a ponytail or something else, or have it up, or just do something different with it, which I'm absolutely loving. But This is the hair. The hair was great. They was in love with the hair. Believe me, I stood out and I was feeling it and I was loving it. So, yes, I love it. So, anyway, y'all, I'm exhausted. I really realized that I'm tired. I came into Charlotte and it was 38 degrees. I left and it was 70 something degrees. It was 38 degrees. I woke up the next morning to go from Charlotte to RDU and it was 30 degrees. Today I wake up and it was still 30 degrees, but it went up to like 58, 59. Tomorrow's supposed to be hot and then it goes cold again. So I'm just I'm exhausted, and I didn't know it. It's time, but it's time to just take good care of me. I ate some food, and I'm actually gonna, believe it or not, I know it's the middle of the day, but I'm gonna put on my PJs, and I'm gonna lay in bed, and I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and I'm gonna just zone out because I'm exhausted, and I've been nonstop. I have not stopped since I got in. I literally came from the airport and taught classes. Like I had to, but I wanted to, and they were great classes. But your girl needs some rest. So that's what I'm gonna get. But I wanted to be here for you and show you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Let's see. So Queen Lex says, girl, my job, and Queen Lex, it was you. I want to thank you because Queen Lex, when you thought that I wasn't, when I said, not what you thought, I'm sorry, when I said that I wasn't going to Into the Mud, you was like, girl, get your hair redone. Now, I wasn't willing to do that, but I, I, I pulled my hair up and I had it perfectly wrapped and it never got touched. And I want to thank you that I did not stop and then I went anyway. And I'm just so, 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 so happy. So, yes. So thank you for that. I just wanted to stop for a moment and give you thanks. Girl, my job sent me to Colorado, of all places, left all out for a few days. Oh, so I've been off the grid, so I'm happy to be home too. Okay, well, welcome and thank you again. Great, Lisa. I live about 30 minutes from Penn Center. Okay, let me know when you're coming. We'll link up. You're also planning to do herbal event in South Carolina tomorrow. Yay, 2020, yay. Hey, beautiful Miss Jacqueline Peterson. How are you, darling? That's really fabulous. Yes, I love the bracelets. The bracelet just beautiful. Beautiful items, says Sheila. Pretty, says Jacqueline Patterson. Repair them, laugh out loud. Yeah, I am. Jacqueline, I'm about to repair them. Believe me, because I love them that much. You got it, girl. Right? Yes, queen. Wine and baguette. I did get my wine and baguette and my hummus. I did. Thank you. I'm so happy you did the mother. I want to thank you so much. I thought about you the whole time. Those dolls are so beautiful. Aren't they just gorgeous? I know I always get some type of dolls or figurines or let's look at them again because I'm in love with them. This is so me. This is just add the color. I mean, is this Afrocentric? Like, is this really? And then wait, y'all, the hat. Don't forget the hats now. Hold on. I mean, look at how beautiful the colors are. Like, I love this. Uh-oh, digging in the scene with the gangster ling. Colombia Cartagena style. This is the Colombia Cartagena. I need to take some pictures like this and just, just to remind myself I was there, girl. I was there, okay? And this bag. So, of course, I'm going to wait till the summer, spring, or, well, no, when I travel again to sport. But actually, the next country that I'm going to, drum roll, the next country I'm going to is Peru. I'm going to Peru. I'm going to a place called El Carmen. El Carmen. El Carmen. Gringos say El Carmen. And I'm going in January. But I haven't finalized everything, but it's coming. That is my next country. In January, I'm going to Peru for about 6-7 days. And I found where the Afro-Peruvians are. Of course, they're not in Lima. They are like 2 or 3 hours away. They're in El Carmen, but they're also in other cities next to it. And I'm about to go there, and I'm doing Airbnb, and I'm staying with an Afro-Peruvian professor that's in the area. And I'm just so excited. Like nobody goes to El Carmen. First of all, I hear it's like 2 to 3 hours outside of Lima. That's like you already travel from the States to Peru. Then you're going to get on, and I think you got to take some type of car, taxi to get there, and you go through the desert at that, and then you get there. Like this is going to be the biggest thing I've ever did because it's so Yeah, they just better have good Wi-Fi. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about out there, And I noticed that like that's what they do with the black folks. They put them real far out. So, but ancestors said I'm ready, and I thought about it when I looked on the map at Peru, because Peru, South America too. It's right almost next door to Brazil. I said, isn't this something? I'm getting closer to Brazil. So maybe after Peru, it's going to be Brazil. But I'm really into the Americas and the study of us in the Americas. And every time I go somewhere, it changes me forever. Forever. Not for sometimes, forever. Forever. So, yeah, y'all. And I cannot wait. So oh, wait, one more thing. Wait, I'm sorry, because every little thing counts. And I ain't look. So let me show you these little wonderful things that we both, I don't know what they are too, but I kind of know. So ladies, I went to, okay, so every day that I was there, the first day I got there Saturday night, and my host took me around to the walled city, and we went to Hesamani, which is this dope town, and the walled city and the clock tower and all the attractions that the tourists go to, but it's really something to see. And I got footage of, I think on my other channel, of the palenqueras, a woman dancing in the streets and the whole bit. I loved it. Loved the vibe, was lit, just absolutely lit. I did that on Saturday. Sunday, I went to Palenque. Monday, I went to a walk in Cartagena, a Cartagena walking tour. So I was there Saturday, Sunday, Palenque walking tour. Monday, Tuesday, I went to the mud. Wednesday, I can't remember everything. We went to, can't remember. No, that was the day. That's what I did Wednesday. So Wednesday, because Thursday, I know Wednesday, I'll tell you what I did Wednesday. Wednesday, that was the only day I didn't have a tour, because Thursday was my last tour, and that was to the Rosario Islands. Wednesday, I decided like I got to do something. Because it was another Palenque tour, so I did Palenque with ERC, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do it again. So I looked up on Airbnb what to do, and there was a woman in the area, $13, and it was have a real. They were teaching. It was a cooking class, and it was teaching how to make something that is very popular when you go into Cartagena, specifically to Cartagena. And she did say that you get every time you go to a restaurant. And they just, for sure, in English we say cocoa rice, but in Spanish you would say arroz con coco. Arroz con coco, which is rice with coconut. Arroz con coco. And also, we went to the Cartagena tour. We went to a market called Bazuto Market. And for the first time, I mean, it's not the first time I had sugarcane juice, but it was the first time that I had that kind of sugarcane juice. It was delicious. And it's called Cana de Azúcar. Cana de Azúcar and Azúcar. And it was, or you can say Cana de Azúcar Hugo. So it was, oh my God, it was so dang good. But anyway, Wednesday, I had nothing else to do. So I went on Airbnb and I looked at things to do. And I found this woman in the area that was offering to pick people up. And it was learn how to make this arroz con coco. So I was like, yes, rice, cocoa rice. I eat it there all the time. Like, I want to know how to make it. So yeah, she picked me up, and her mother and her made it. And they showed you how to use, everything was vegan. We also had, I want to say Benihana, but it's something like that, but I'm saying it wrong. But it's like that. It's basically eggplant. We have something called pantacon, pantacon, which is like I think it's like a cornmeal thing, because that's why I like cuckoo and callaloo. I just love cornmeal stuff. And we also had an ensalada, and it was absolutely delicious food. And of course, I drank a lot of Club Colombian, which is the cerveza, which is beer, or I had something called Aguilla, which is another one of their local beers. So when I went to her house, it was me and one other person. It was a guy from Norway. And so it was wonderful, and I loved it. So in the end, I love even what the candy is. This is a candy. I love even what the candy is wrapped in. It kind of looks like, I don't know, it looks like some type of like skin from a tree or something. So anyway, it's a sweet treat. It's a sweet treat. And I didn't eat it yet, but yeah, I realized this is like some of the, what do you call, like, you would, banana leaves? That's probably what it is, banana leaves. I think this is a wrapping of banana leaves. So I haven't eaten it yet. It's a nice little sweet, and I'm going to save this sweet. It looks so thick and rich, it probably lasts a while, and I'm going to actually have me one of the treats. And that is the end of that, ladies. Okay, let's see what y'all got to say before I conk out. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, yes, everything looks so beautiful. Thank you, Tamuan. All our black minds in motion. Queen Life says, sis, you are absolutely beaming. Yes, I'm so proud of you. You're traveling, learning, getting even stronger than you already are, and taking us along for the ride. Muchas gracias. Yes, yeah, I was using my Spanish. I was going to the store. I was asking for stuff. I was in love with my own self. Like, I'm ready for it, y'all. I'm ready for it. Pero estoy cansada. Estoy cansada. That means I am sleepy. Muy cansada. Muy cansada. Oh my gosh. Entonces, uh, tiempo. It's time to go to bed. Okay, I'm too tired to talk Spanish. All right, yeah. So I love y'all. I'll see you all in the next video. And the next video, I'm going to show you the short set that I bought and also where I put all of the beauties that have come into my possession. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. And also, I want to show you the next video. I want to show you the money. I want to show you Dominican money, Dominican pesos, TNT dollars, and Colombian pesos as well, because I collect money. I collect money from every country that I go to because I think it's real cool. All right, ladies, thank you for allowing. I really wanted to get you in, and I'll see you all in the very next video. Stay tuned for more beautiful things. Yes, yes, yes. I'm home until the end of January. And let me just say this, I need it. So that's a lot of time. So we will have the house painted. I'm going to this week, well, I'll say next week. So next week is Monday. I'm going to go to the renting office and I'm going to make my appointment so that we can get this yellow paint that I'm going to buy. You're going to come with me, and we're going to get that wall painted in front, and then we're going to get this wall back here painted as well. I want it all before my family comes for the Christmas holiday. They're coming, and I want the living room done. So, and we're also going to get some drapes for this window here because it's cold, and I don't stay down here because of the cold, but it's because the door, and the door, those blinds are not doing it. So I need some heavy drapes. Y'all always got great ideas, so any suggestions, I will take it, okay? Where to get some nice drapes that will keep the cold out and keep it warm in here. I need that warmth, you know. So yeah. All right, ladies, I'll see you on the next video. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace and blessings.